Your baby's coming up for a year old. How do we transfer onto cow's milk? How much do they need? My name's Ruth. I'm a health visitor in England. Let's discuss. It's actually a lot less milk than people think when they turn a year old. Now, there's two different discussions to be had when it comes to talking about milk and your baby going on to cow's milk. It's about, a lot of parents are asking about sleep associations and needing milk throughout the night, waking up and needing it to get back to sleep. But what I'm going to be focusing on here is the second discussion, which is literally moving from formula to cow's milk. If you would like me to do a video on how to stop feeding to sleep from the age of 1+, firstly, I've got a £5 sleep guide. The reviews speak for themselves, but also I can do another video if you just ask me to, that's fine. Now, the NHS guidelines state once they're a year old, they only need 350 mils of either semi-skimmed or full-fat milk, or 2 different sources of calcium throughout the day. So if your little one doesn't take very well to cow's milk, or they don't want to go on to cow's milk and you want to scrap the formula, then you can just offer them 2 different sources of calcium. If you're breastfeeding, amazing, and you want to keep going, then keep going. You're doing so well, you don't need to stop breastfeeding and move on to cow's milk. You can offer them the cow's milk to drink alongside, or you don't have to. You do you, it's absolutely fine. I would be offering other forms of calcium alongside as well, just to make sure they're getting a really good, balanced, nutritious intake of food, which you are getting from breast milk. Anyway, so 2 different sources of calcium. If they have dairy, that can be cheese, yogurt, milk in cereal, butter on toast. It adds up quite quickly. Just have a look at different sources of calcium, and same for if you are a vegetarian or a vegan and you don't want to be giving dairy, then there's loads of other forms of calcium we can be giving. Just literally have a little Google. Leafy green vegetables do, which we know children love. I would be suggesting that we scrap the bottle at a year. If you want me to be completely honest, obviously you must do what's right for you, and I'm not telling you to do that, but we don't want them coating their teeth with cow's milk or formula from 1 year onwards. It turns to sugar. Now, what I would be suggesting is having a look at my sleep guide or watching another video on how to fall asleep independently, if that's the worry that you've got, that they need that bottle of milk to fall asleep. But I would start off every single night that they're waking, or how you're getting them to sleep, by swapping an ounce of cow's milk for an ounce of water. Do not do this with formula. We don't want to be changing the ratio. It can cause dehydration, etc., etc. Ideally, it's best to teach them how to fall asleep without feeding. You can go cold turkey on that and then focus on doing the disappearing chair or the pick up, put down, depending on their age. But through the night, when it comes to this hunger habit, and prior to 1 year, it's very normal to still be waking in the night. They can still be hungry post 1 as well. However, from 1 year old, it's usually a hunger habit. So I would be suggesting swapping an ounce of cow's milk for an ounce of water, or going cold turkey and just giving water through the night, and they'll very quickly adjust. You're going to have a couple of nights of them being unhappy, but it will pass and they will get over it. Any other questions, please put them in the comments below.